Hello everybody, welcome to today's reading. Today is going to be a pick a pile reading, and this is going to be about your upcoming month of March. So feel free to take a moment to decide which pile resonates with you. This is going to be pile number 1, and there is a piece of smoky citrine with this one. For group number 2, we have this deck and a purple grape agate heart. And for group number 3, we will have this deck and a piece of blue kyanite. So take a moment to decide which pile is calling to you. Use your intuition, don't overthink it. Just choose the first one that stands out to you the most. And again, this is going to be a reading for your upcoming month of March. All right, group number 1, if you chose this first pile with the smoky citrine, this reading is going to be for you and your upcoming month of March. Let's jump right in and see what we have for you. What is coming up in your month of March, group 1? Thank you. Okay, so the first card we have coming out is the Devil. So interesting energy, not always negative. Let's see what we have with that. What is this trying to tell us? Oh, beautiful. So we have the Sun coming out. So we have the Devil, the Sun, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like you're actually really breaking a lot of toxic cycles in March. If you've been struggling with self-discipline or staying optimistic, staying positive, this is your month to really transform that and to step into something different, a different kind of mindset, a different way of thinking. And with the Nine of Pentacles, I get a lot of wish fulfillment coming through for you. I see you succeeding, you getting the rewards, reaping your rewards from the seeds that you planted. So we So the next card that we have coming out is the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So what I'm seeing with these two together, I'm seeing that you're really stepping into your creative energy and you're working with collaborating with other people as well. So I see that you are really focusing on ways that you can be more positive, more optimistic, have more fun, maybe even inner child healing, focusing on doing things that you like to do when you were a kid. I just see that bright spring energy coming forward for you in March. Again, it's this newness of spring is going to help you to break a lot of old cycles that you got stuck in. Again, I think that there may have been a lack of self-discipline in the past, and you're transforming that. You're stepping out of that, stepping into something new, and knowing that continuous persistence, perseverance on your path and working hard towards that is going to bring you really good rewards. I see emotional fulfillment coming from that, but also the financial fulfillment will come with that as well. What else do we have with this Three of Pentacles? Who are you going to be working with, or what are you going to be working with? Maybe in regards to your career. What do we have? Interesting. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. So you've been working hard. I can tell that you've been putting in the work in some aspects. You might be kind of hard on yourself with the self-discipline and think that you're maybe never doing enough. So recognize that you've already put a lot of hard work in, and it would be like planting a whole garden and not giving the seeds enough time to sprout and just tilling the whole garden again, getting rid of all the seeds that you planted because they didn't grow within 2 days. So just be patient. Know that things are going to take time to come to fruition, but the work that you're putting in is leading to that. Let's get some confirmation here with this Ace of Cups. What is this Ace of Cups for my group 1s? Interesting. So we have the Page of Cups. So we have Pentacles over here, Cups over here. You're getting emotional fulfillment, but I also feel like it's in relation to your career. So whatever career path you're choosing, if you're stepping into something new, I feel like it's really bringing you emotional fulfillment, which is really, really beautiful. Continuing to step forward into that, knowing that it's going to feel a little bit different to be merging your physical career aspect with that emotional fulfillment aspect, but I definitely see that coming in for you. The Sun is such a beautiful card of just positivity, fulfillment, happy energy, good vibes all around. So I really like that for you. Let's see what else we have. I'm just looking at this on the bottom. We have the Lovers on the bottom. What is that for you? Let's see if there's anything like that coming in for you in the month of March. What is this Lovers for my group ones? Interesting. We have the star clarifying the Lovers. That's really, really beautiful energy. Maybe you're needing to hold some type of hope that you are going to succeed in the romantic realm. Maybe just kind of knowing that you can have the type of partnership that you've been trying to manifest. And that kind of goes along with the Seven of Pentacles energy that you have, which is you've been doing a lot of groundwork and you're kind of waiting to see the seeds sprout or to see the manifestations come to fruition. So I think if you can really hold faith and hope and knowing that you don't have to settle for anything less than what you deserve, and just to continue to look at that guiding light to continue to move forward in that. What else do we have for you in the month of March? So I see you being a lot more mentally clear as well with the King of Swords. What are you getting clarity on this month? Let's see what you're getting clarity on. Interesting. Okay. So you're definitely leaving something behind. You've recently left something behind and you're stepping into something new. I see that you are gaining more clarity on why you had to leave a certain situation or why you had maybe a painful ending. And instead of focusing on the pain that it brought or the loss, you're really focusing on the lessons that it taught you, the blessings that it brought into your life. I feel like you're really shifting your perspective to be more clear on the situation and really stop idolizing past situations just for the good. You're seeing things for everything that they are and just being a lot more clear on that. I just see you being a lot more honest with yourself mentally about that. So that's really, really good clarity coming forward for you in the month of March. And then we also have the Page of Swords. So this clarity could be coming through with some type of communication. So maybe there was some type of closure that you felt you needed. Maybe this is something that you're needing to speak up about in order for you to have some type of closure on it. Let me see what kind of message this is coming from you or another person. What do we have here? Interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have the Ten of Cups with the Knight of Swords. Then we also have the Five of Wands. So we're just going to take these all together. So what do we have here? I'm seeing that you might just need clarity on the ending of a situation because you might have thought that it was going to bring you that type of Ten of Cups energy. But I see with the Knight of Swords that you're really moving forward and knowing that this past situation was not that. It was a lot of struggle, a lot of conflict, and I feel like you're stepping out of that. It's just not something that's serving you anymore, and you're knowing that. So let me pull some clarification on that. What else do we have? What other message do I have for my group one? Six of Wands. So, whatever you're stepping into, whatever creative endeavor you're stepping into, is also going to gain you some type of public recognition. That might feel super uncomfortable to you, but I'm just feeling like with the closing out of this old cycle, stepping into something new, creating something new, working with other people, you're just, again, gaining a lot of emotional fulfillment, but also the financial stability as well coming with that. So, it's really, really beautiful energy coming forward. Don't be afraid of being seen. That's what's coming through with that, too. Don't be afraid to be seen fully in your authenticity. It's such a beautiful thing to be able to express and to allow people to see that. So don't be afraid to express that as much as possible. I see you doing really beautiful things this month. I see you really focusing on getting that new beginning, focusing on your mental clarity, seeing things as they are, holding hope for the future, knowing that you can have this successful Ten of Cups emotional fulfillment with somebody. I definitely just see a lot of success coming through, a lot more clarity, bright positivity. So I see a lot of good things coming forward for you. I'm going to pull one more card for you, maybe just your overall energy. What do we have? Okay, so we have the Two of Wands. So you're creating something brand new for yourself. You're really choosing between two paths right now. And I feel like you're going to make the right decision. Don't be too afraid of making the wrong decision because the path that you choose is going to come from your intuition. And just continue to listen to that and be confident to move forward in the path that you choose instead of just standing and looking between the two. In March, make a decision, move forward. Make a commitment to yourself to be more disciplined in what you're doing and the actions that you're taking forward, your career, your passions, your love life. Take initiative in all these aspects, and I feel like you're going to do really great things. stop second guessing yourself. You have a really strong intuition. Commit to that new path. You're doing amazing. That is what I have for you for your month of March, Group 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading and thank you for being here. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye. All right, my group number 2s, welcome to your reading. If you picked this pile with the grape agate, this reading is going to be for you and your month of March upcoming. So let's see what kind of energy we have coming in for you in the month of March. I already feel really exciting energy with your group. I also absolutely love these cards. They are very much spring energy, so they go really well with what we have upcoming in March, which is spring. I'm super excited for that. Let's see what we have coming in for you. Group number 2 for their month of March, please. Group number 2. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ace of Cups. You have an emotional new beginning coming in. Let's figure out what this emotional new beginning is for you. That is exciting energy. I love that. Okay, interesting. So we have the Five of Cups. Have you left something behind recently, maybe? What have you left behind? Let's get some clarification on what you're leaving behind in the month of March. What are you leaving behind? Okay, interesting. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have the Fool and Death together. So this is really interesting. So you're going through some type of really, really big transformation. I have chills everywhere with this reading. Super powerful energy. Maybe you thought that you were going to have an emotional new beginning with somebody and it just didn't turn out that way. And it's really causing some type of spiritual transformation for you. I feel like you're looking at things completely differently than you used to. What is this Ace of Cups? Let's get confirmation. What is this emotional new beginning that we have? Strength. Interesting. So we have a lot of major arcana coming out. So really powerful energy for you. What is this energy of strength? So with the Ace of Cups and strength and all of the rest of the cards that we have, you're leaving something behind and you've been really strong to do that. It wasn't something that was easy to leave behind. It's not like it was like some clear-cut answer. I think a lot of times we look for these black and white answers of this is good for me, this is bad for me. But to be honest, that's just not always the case. A lot of times, you can have one path that it's going to work out just fine. You're not going to, it's kind of hard to make a wrong decision because if you make a decision that might not be in your highest good, you're still learning the lessons that you needed to. So at the end of the day, it technically really was in your highest good because you learned the lessons that you needed to. But I feel like you had to be really strong to choose to leave a certain situation because it's a scary thing to start new. Starting fresh, starting at the Fool, which is the very beginning. So I feel like you're starting fresh, but recognizing that you have a lot of strength behind you that you've built up. You have really committed to your spiritual growth, your inner growth, and that strength that you've built is leading you to be able to have an emotional new beginning with the knowledge and wisdom from your past. What else do we have for you in the month of March? This is honestly crazy. The Lovers came out. So that is pretty clear. With the Ace of Cups and the Lovers, I feel like you have a new partnership coming in. And I'm almost feeling like you had to emotionally leave something else behind and cut like a big part of yourself out. Not necessarily yourself, but it was something that was so deeply connected to you that it felt like it was a part of you, whether that's a person, a place, a thing. You felt so emotionally connected to that it did feel like an extension of yourself. So right now you're in the process of reminding yourself that you are whole and complete as you are. You don't need another half. So when this new beginning comes in, you're going to be able to look at it from the perspective of being whole in yourself and then having another whole human to partnership with and to create some magical things with together. This is really cool energy. I want to see what else we have for you. Maybe some more clarification on the Lovers. What do we have in your month of March with the Lovers? What lessons are coming up with that? Okay, interesting. So equal give and take. We have the Six of Pentacles. Equal give and take is exactly what's coming in with that partnership. You were probably used to, I just feel like you are such an emotionally invested person, which is a beautiful way to be, but you did get taken advantage of in the past due to that. You gave too much of yourself. You gave more of yourself than you were getting in return. There was an imbalance. And over time, that imbalance took a toll. And it's feeling like now you're really stepping into this position of getting that equal give and take that you deserve. It is time for, it's like you're getting the good karma of all of these things that you've lost, all of the energy that you put in. It's like maybe you put a lot of energy into one person and you thought that that person was going to kind of give you the karma from putting in that energy. But at the end of the day, it might be coming from somebody else coming in, because I do feel like you're leaving something behind at the same time. What else do we have? Okay, we'll take these. Okay, so you're overthinking something. You are way in your head about this decision. We have the Nine of Swords coming out, so it's something that's keeping you up at night. You are way overthinking it. I promise you, you do not need to be overthinking it as much as you are. You are using it's like your intuition is telling you the step that you need to take, and then your logical mind is coming in and saying, well, wait, this is uncomfortable, this is scary, I don't want to do this, maybe I'm making the wrong decision, maybe I shouldn't do this, maybe I should turn around and go back to what's familiar. But that is not what you need to be doing. We have the 10 of staffs, so I feel like it's time to put down your burdens. It's time to move forward, put down your burdens. There is no reason to keep struggling for something that you know is not working. So just continue to be honest with yourself, honesty with yourself first. And I'm feeling like just getting out of your head, knowing that you have something new coming in for you, you have a new beginning coming in for you. And it's so important to trust your intuition, that your intuition is leading you down this path for a reason. Let's see what else we have coming in for you. What is coming in your month of March? This is super powerful energy. This is a lot to deal with already for you, but let's see what else we have for you. Okay, so passionate new beginnings. Again, passionate new beginnings, and I'm getting the sense of creativity as well with the Ace of Wands. What do we have with the Ace of Wands, please? Clarifying the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like you've been putting in a lot of work as far as your just connections, relationships with others. And I'm feeling like you're just now stepping into a mode of creating something for yourself that is based on your passions. And I feel like as soon as you take that new beginning and you focus on the passionate new beginning and something creative, it's going to happen really fast. And you're going to have some type of financial reward coming in with that. That is what I'm seeing. I'm feeling like it's going to happen a lot faster than you think. As soon as you just decide to take the leap of faith and step into that and let things happen for you and happen through you, I feel like it's going to happen way faster than you think. So be ready for that. I think that that's, maybe something that we see as a positive if money is coming in quickly. But sometimes we don't feel deserving of it, for example, or it just doesn't feel right because it came in so quickly. So I think that you're needing to remind yourself that you've done a lot of groundwork in the past, and starting something new, the universe is rewarding that because you're taking a leap of faith, because you're leaving something behind, you're cutting something out. It's going to be replaced with something that's so much more in alignment for you. And I'm super, super excited for you to take that step. I want to see what else we have coming in for you. What else do we have? Maybe clarifying the King of Pentacles, please. So the High Priestess. So if you can continue to figure out how you're going to make money with also using your intuition. So it's like a lot of times when we think of creating financial stability for ourselves, we are only using our logical mind, because that's pretty much the only way that society teaches us how to make money or how to go about things in the physical world. So just knowing that if you can use your intuition and balance your masculine and feminine, your intuitive mind, your logical mind, if you can have a really good balance between both of those, that's going to make this passionate new beginning bring in the financial part of what you're looking for a lot faster than you're thinking. And with the Eight of Wands in general, I'm feeling like this emotional new beginnings coming in really quickly. The financial new beginnings are coming in really quickly for you. So everything's going to feel like it's happening super fast. So you might have felt like in your recent past, you were in some type of like lull, like things weren't really happening, you weren't growing, you weren't doing things, you weren't getting things done, which probably isn't true. You probably were still getting things done. But just knowing that it's going to be balanced out with things happening really quickly for you. I just see this being a time of really fast forward movement. And I feel like from March going forward, your next 5 months is going to be really fast moving, is the best that I can put it. And I feel like you're going to look back to, maybe this moment, look back to February in 5 months from now, and realize how far you've come and really be impressed with yourself, and just a complete shift, complete transformation, not even knowing how it happened, where it came from, but that you were along for the ride. And I feel like that's the best that you can do right now, is just to surrender to the process, go along for the ride. Everything's working out in your favor. It's like being taken down a stream. Instead of trying to grab onto logs and branches and hold yourself where you're at because it's scary, just allow yourself to be taken down the stream. You're going to be taken in a good direction. I'm just going to pull one more card here. This is really, really beautiful energy. Maybe just your overall month of March. Any last clarification? Interesting. We have the Pentacles coming in again. So if there's some type of like financial offer coming in, using your intuition to make sure that you are doing it from a place of something that feels good and fulfilling. I feel like you're moving into doing things in a different way right now. So allow things to continue to be different and new, and have fun with it. You're meant to be having fun right now, and to be getting a lot of the rewards of this effort that you've put in, the emotional effort that you've put in. So welcome all of those things, all of these new things coming in. Know that you're deserving of them, and be welcoming and accepting of them, and just meet them with gratitude. I'm super, super excited for you, Group 2s. Um, I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and if it resonated, please feel free to let me know. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and thanks for being here. Bye. Hello, Group 3. Welcome to your reading. If you chose this pile with the blue kyanite, this is going to be your reading for the month of March. So let's see what we have coming in for you. I am excited to jump into this. The month of March is bringing spring, new beginnings in general in a lot of aspects. Let's see what we have for you, Group 3. All right, what else do we have here? Interesting. Okay, so I feel like you're really stepping out of always feeling like you have to defend yourself. Take that as it will, but there's been some situation that you've been in that it's like you're constantly needing to defend yourself. Maybe you're just constantly being perceived differently than you feel you genuinely are. So there's some type of need to go within to end these cycles of feeling that way. People can kind of put us in positions that make us feel like we have to defend ourselves, but at the end of the day, you are responsible for feeling like there's a reason for you to defend yourself all the time. People aren't always going to perceive you the way that you are. So going within in the month of March is going to be really important for you to avoid conflict. Let me see maybe what kind of conflict you're needing to avoid here. Interesting. So maybe there's just some type of consistent energy of being accused of having different intentions than you actually do. So that is something that you're needing to figure out. Why is it so important to you that people are perceiving you incorrectly? Everybody is in their own reality in general, and we cannot control the way that other people perceive us. So it's super, super important to figure out why it's so important to you. When you know that you've been putting in the hard work, you know that you've been doing the inner work, you know your intentions, you know that you mean well, you know that you treat others with kindness, respect, etc. You know your intentions, you know who you are. So why are you allowing the opinions of other people to affect the way that you're viewing yourself? There's definitely a need to go within to figure out what is there, what are you maybe hiding from yourself or avoiding in yourself that you need to reflect on in order to stop feeling like you need to defend your position all the time. Let me see what else we have coming in for you in the month of March. Okay, interesting. You guys, Ace of Cups. This is the third group today to get this. So all three groups today have gotten the Ace of Cups. So there's some type of energy in March of emotional new beginnings. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. Snow's melting. Screen's wet. It's fine. We'll finish this up. Okay, so emotional new beginnings. We have the Ace of Cups. So let's see what kind of emotional new beginnings we have coming in. It's really, really cool that this has come up so much today. Let me see here. Interesting. So you're seeing things in a different perspective. I feel like it's just time to be seeing things differently. So, okay, so you're seeing things in a different way. You're seeing things from a new perspective. What is the emotional new beginning with this new perspective coming in for my group 3? Okay, interesting. So you're working on putting down your burdens. You're working on, again, focusing on your hard work. I'm just feeling like you've been carrying a lot of mental burdens, a lot of the burdens of feeling like you need to defend yourself all the time or prove yourself to other people. So I am feeling like we have again this energy of going within with the Four of Swords. So there is a need to go within for sure this month. You're needing to take maybe more time to just be alone, be with yourself, self-reflect, all of those things this month. What else do we have for my group 3? Okay, interesting. So you're coming out of heartbreak. You're coming out of feeling like left out in the cold. You're coming out of feeling like people don't understand you. I feel like you're really finding your community through your passions. That's the super important part, is that you're not just finding new beginnings for no reason. You're finding new beginnings and new people to connect with based off of following your passions and your creative ventures. So continuing on that, what do we have for your creativity this month, in the month of March? Interesting. So we have the King of Wands. So you're definitely finding a way to create stability from your creative passions. Let me see what else we have with that. What is something that you can focus on? The Four of Cups. Let's get some clarification. What is this Four of Cups for my group 3s? Interesting. There's just so much meditation needed. You are really needing to, I think you're needing to process old losses. You're needing to process the reason why you feel so deeply concerned about other people's opinions. You're needing to kind of sit with yourself, evaluate that so that you can kind of fill your cup with new energy. You need to bring in new things to think about. That's another thing, is get out of your head, stop thinking about things in the exact same way that you've been thinking about them. It's really time to kind of transform that, to work with it, do things in a different way. And I feel like taking time to retreat from the world, taking time to go within for the month of March is going to be so powerful for you, and you're going to be able to reemerge on the other side with a completely fresh perspective, a completely fresh emotional cup, because you're going to be getting rid of everything that's not serving you and able to welcome in something new. So if you can focus this month on your inner work, focusing on clearing out those old cycles, seeing things in a different perspective, going within, that's going to allow you to continue to move forward in a really beautiful way. And again, you're going to reemerge on the other side beautifully, like a butterfly. So that's what I see for you. What's coming after this time of rest, contemplation, going within? Community is exactly what's coming out for you. So you are clearing out things that aren't serving you, people that aren't serving you, and you're building a different type of community based on what you're passionate about, based on things that are fulfilling. So taking time to be alone for a little bit is going to be counteracted with community and friendship and abundance in that aspect. So be committed to your inner work right now, and it's going to bring you really amazing things. That is what I have for you today, my group 3. So I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again. Bye.